This question was asked in UPSC 2024 that what are the arguments put forward by Moore to prove that there are certain truisms. Let's break down this question. The word truism, what does it mean? The knowledge of which is a matter of common sense. We all have seen that Moore is a analytical empiricist philosopher, right? He has refuted idealism, SSA percipi, right? And he has based his philosophy on defense of common sense. So let's see what is the meaning of the word truism. Truism are generally accepted universal belief. जैसे sky is blue, this is accepted by all, right? This is my one hand, accepted by all that this is a hand, right? This is a blue colored sari, yes, it is accepted by all, right? Similarly, these are those beliefs which are accepted by the adults of common intelligence. ठीक है, इनको बोलते हैं truism, the common sense belief. Also remember that Moore has not given any definition of common sense belief. What he has done in defense of common sense, he has just mentioned the listing of two types over here. First of all, he says that I know that I have a body, right? Because when I was young, the body was small and now the body is big. Sense experience, right? Another thing, he says that other person also has a body. So he has this knowledge from sense experience regarding his body and from others' body. Second listing, he says that other person also have the similar experiences. Like this is Y, Z. Y is having the experience of his body. He's experiencing the existence of Z's body. Similarly, Z, he has the experience of his own body and the experience of the other body. So what he's trying to say in his common sense belief that material objects exist, he's trying to refute the idealist, and he, in an ordinary sense, he's trying to say that whatever we are seeing, that is real. The space and time is real, right? Another thing which he mentions over here is that in order to support his argument, he says, gives following things. First of all, argument from the universal acceptance, something which is universally accepted by all. The sun rises in the east, we all know that it's a universal phenomena. इसको हम खारिज नहीं कर सकते हैं. We reside on earth, again that is also universally true. ठीक है? Then he supports his argument from compulsive acceptance. This is a pen. I can say that this is a pen, right? And I'm compelled to believe, yes, this is a pen, right? So again, he says that water quenches the thirst. This is the ink pot, right? This is compulsive belief. Again, a universal belief which is compulsorily accepted by all. Another thing he mentions over here is from sense experience. ठीक है, आंखें देखती हैं, जीभ स्वाद लेती है. This is the normal sense experience we are having. So he is mentioning that every sensation is sensation of the object. ठीक है? Apart from this, yes, this is one of the tricky arguments given by Moore from the dream. अब क्या होता है इसमें? Descartes, we all have studied that he is a rationalist philosopher, and Descartes is talking that there is existence of mind and he rejects the existence of matter. He believes in consciousness. So Descartes is very skeptical and he is very doubtful about the senses. Sense experience को वो accept नहीं कर पाता है Descartes, right? So what does he say, Moore over here? That ड्रीम भी तो एक तरह से एक्सपीरियंस है किसी चीज का. अगर मान लो कि मैं अभी खड़ी हूं और थोड़ी देर बाद मैं सो जाऊं और मुझे सपने में ये एक ड्रीम आए कि मैं खड़ी थी, तो ये भी एक रियलिटी है, ये भी मुझे सपने से सच का ज्ञात होता है, राइट? सो दिस इज द थिंग व्हिच ही इज सेइंग दैट वी कॉल समथिंग अ ड्रीम only because we compare it with the normal waking experience. ठीक है? This was a tricky one over here. Another thing from the strong conviction, Moore कहता है ये मेरा एक हाथ है, ये मेरा दूसरा हाथ है. And we can see that I have two hands. This is what Moore is talking about over here. Another thing, he says that from inconsistency. There is a logical inconsistency where बहुत सारे philosophers बोलते हैं we cannot prove the existence of others' mind. But when you are talking about the word we over here, we itself proves that there are other beings than you. ठीक है, इसके अलावा कुछ idealistic philosophers बोलते हैं जैसे space and time is not real. But how do you differentiate? Then there is morning and then there is noon, right? Again. Now, the question over here which was asked in UPSC was critically analyzed. आपको arguments लिखने के बाद उसका critical analysis करना है. पहला statement ये है कि मूर ने जो भी अपने दावे रखे हैं कॉमन सेंस डिफेंस के लिए, जो भी लिस्टिंग्स की हैं, उसने कोई डेफिनेशन नहीं दी है. ठीक है, what he has done, he has defended it in very common sense and in a very ordinary sense language हम इसको बोलते हैं. ठीक है, दूसरी चीज, बहुत सारे ऐसे यूनिवर्सल बिलीफ हैं जो सही नहीं है. Lot of people they believe in God, but there are people who do not believe in God. But one thing, that belief in God, can that come from sense experience? Can that come from common sense belief? No. This is one of the major arguments criticizing Moore's common sense defense. Another thing, whatever arguments Moore has given, that time the era was against the Kant's intellectualism, romanticism, right? It was about rising up of analytical empiricist philosophers. So philosophy was moving towards the language philosophy. The core philosophy of subject and object duality was moving towards the language. They started picking up the language term and they started finding the meaning in the language. Moore was one of the first ordinary language philosopher over here. So it is an argument which has been put forward to criticize Moore, that his theory is not completely philosophically satisfactory. In fact, the compulsive argument and the conviction argument which he has given, both of them are only having a psychological and logical value over here. Another thing, later what happens when early Wittgenstein comes, he specifically mentions that the method, okay, the conclusion of Moore has been accepted that there are material bodies. He says, yes, this is right. But the method, the way Moore has done this or come to the conclusion in his common sense defense is absolutely not right. क्यों? क्योंकि early Wittgenstein बोलते हैं कि philosophical problems are like mental puzzles. And how come Moore had defended it in such a ordinary way? Is it clear? So जब भी question आएगा तो question में आपको critical analysis part को definitely अच्छे से mention करना है.